As you learned, images in DALL-E 2 always have a resolution of 1024 times 1024 pixels. With Outpainting, we can increase the image size. And we do this by not changing the resolution of the initial image. Actually, we can expand the image by adding more content, and therefore the overall resolution also increases. We can either use Outpainting by going to one of our recent images, for example to this one, and by now selecting the Edit option and down here move the generation frame. Alternatively, we can go back to our main menu, go to our profile, and there open the editor. Now we have an empty editor, so to say, so we can first add a new prompt. I just want to have a new image, that's why I'm following this approach. So let's say I want to have an image of a dog. This will now be generated inside this frame. And in contrast to the normal way to create images, we can select the 4 different alternatives now directly in here in this editing window. I, for example, will go with this dog here, so I'll accept this. Now we have the same situation that we had before when we edited the image, but now I will simply take this generation frame. The select tool must be selected first to be able to do so, and put it to the left a bit. A bit is important, so you should not put it right here, for example, because once again, I will keep the initial prompt, maybe add some more details, but DALL-E 2 has to be able to analyze the existing composition of the image, the carpet here, the couch, and this dog. Therefore, all details of the current image should be part of the generation frame, but additionally, we add a new area to our image, this blank area. And this blank area should now be filled automatically by DALL-E 2. So I'll just add an image of a dog lying on the floor. Now, with this prompt and this outpainting concept with the generation frame applied here, we should see that the image is now enhanced. And yeah, this doesn't look too shabby. Let's check the alternatives. Yeah, I think I like this one, so we can accept this now. And now you see that we enhanced the size of the image and added details automatically to it. We can, of course, also move the generation frame up once again. Still, it is important to keep all the details that are required inside this image. Here we don't have to edit our prompt now. We can just generate the image once again. Because here no additional details are required, we just want to enhance the existing content. This worked quite well. Let's see what's the best alternative. Yeah, I like this one here, for example, so we'll accept this. And now finally, one more time, we'll use the outpainting concept to finish this image. And you can always zoom out a bit here or zoom in, just as you prefer. And now we got 4 more results, but all results contain another dog because our generation frame didn't include the dog here lying on the floor. It just included the dog. Therefore, another dog was added. So I'm not happy with that change here, so I'll cancel this. Instead, I'll now move this frame down a bit and give it another try. This looks okay here, but still isn't perfect. So you can play around with this process. It's an iterative process in the end, still a quite costly one. As you know, each iteration of this image costs you 1 credit. So I will stop at this point here. And now it's important to download this image with this download button right here. Because if you now leave this editing menu, by going back to the DALL-E main menu, for example, you know that you can't find your image here. And as we created this image in the editing mode, it also can't be found in the recent images. Still, you have your history, which contains all these images. But if you have a look at these images, you see that once again, this is not the full image. This is again limited to 1024 times 1024 pixels. So the full image is actually lost now. Therefore, it is important to download images after your outpainting process, your outpainting job was finished. And therefore, as a next logical step, we'll now see how we can upload and further edit our outpainted image.